Nope. Nope. Hi, grüß dich. Du, eine Frage. Ist diese Padellliga für Dresden-Radeberg, ist die noch offen oder ist die schon geschlossen? Und wenn ja, gibt es da irgendwie Infos dazu?
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? Give me a second. Oh. Hey, how are you doing, guys? We are about to watch the lowest ranked semi-finalist, Vacherot against Novak Djokovic in Shanghai semi-finals. My name is Ciambini, and I'm your host for the match today. I couldn't finish my cereal fruits nuts bowl just yet, but I will be doing during the stream. Let me see. I didn't even wait. I didn't activate the chat so far. There you go. Give me a second, guys, as it is always a little bit of a struggle when I didn't stream for a while and then I'm streaming again, but I'll sort this out. Say hi in the chat if you're already live here and waiting. Oh, I forgot to text my community newsletter. If you're interested in being in the WhatsApp newsletter that I'm always contacting you guys when I'm live on YouTube, then hit me up on Instagram, send me your phone number, and then I'll add you to the list. I don't know what's the problem at the moment, because Tennis TV doesn't show the match. It is supposed to start at 10:30. Whenever I click there, there you go. Now, match is not starting yet, but Djokovic is on the court, stepped on the court, just arrived at the bench. Lars in the house, good morning in the morning. Las Vegas in the chat. How are you doing? I just want to see how Valentin is playing because I saw him the last time like 2 years ago in Monte Carlo. So Turkish Baba, no, I love it. 6 euros, love it. I'm just trying to set up the last things. So Vacherot and Djokovic are starting to warm up, hitting some balls. If Vacherot wins today, he's the lowest ranked player ever to get to a final of a Masters. Problem is that playing against Djokovic, I think he would be loved to play Medvedev or Rinderknecht for sure. And Rinderknecht also crazy story. They're cousins. Rinderknecht also is in the semifinals playing against Medvedev after that, and they're actually cousins. That is quite crazy. Djokovic beating Cilic in the second round, Hanfmann in the third, Munar in the round 4, and Zizou Bergs in the quarterfinal. Djokovic can also become the oldest player to ever reach a Masters final. Lali. Crazy, Valentin Vacherot. Beating Laszlo Diere in the first round against Bublik in the second round. Maciek retired against him in the third round. Then he beat Greekspor, who beat Zverev in the round before. And then against Holger Rune. The conditions are crazy. Maybe that's also something that Vacherot plays in his cards, that the conditions were very, very crazy, and maybe he's well prepared for that. Practicing in the Monte Carlo Country Club regularly. Hey, Ludmila. Hey, Robert. Okay, okay. Robert, what's up in the house? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. They just talk about how important it is to take a physio on the tour, as a lot of players mostly prefer even taking the physio to a tournament than a tennis coach, which I completely understand, because at the end of the day, if your body doesn't allow you to compete, then it is very tricky to compete out there, for sure. So they are about to prepare themselves for the match. Vacherot will start. Serve into the backhand. Return is out. Vacherot takes the lead. He's gonna beat Djokovic today. Vacherot takes it home. In soccer, you would say, referee, just whistle and end the game. We know that tennis works a little bit different. Serve in the forward, return is short. Vacherot goes cross court. Djokovic on the run, goes down the middle. Vacherot goes back to the backhand. Nice from Djokovic. Into the backhand. Cross court from Vacherot. Backhand down the line from Djokovic is good. Forehand down the middle from Vacherot. Cross court Djokovic with a forehand. Cross court Vacherot. Down the line Djokovic. There's a backhand down the middle from Vacherot. Backhand down the middle Djokovic. Vacherot goes into the backhand. Djokovic goes down the line big. Slice from Vacherot. Djokovic now with the backhand again. Goes down the line again. And hits it on the line. 15-all. Long rally already in the first couple of points, as 18 shots have been made in that rally. That's a good serve. Return comes short. Down the line is missed from Vacherot. 15-30. It is crucial the first one or two service games, because of course playing against Djokovic is already making him nervous enough. And it's easy to say just enjoy it, because that's what the coach will say. Hey, just enjoy it. It's like you have nothing to lose. But yeah, at the end of the day, you want to compete and you want to play good. Serve in the forehand. The turn is good as the backhand goes cross court from Vacherot. Down the middle from Djokovic. Down the middle from Vacherot as the forehand goes inside out. A little bit lucky. Backhand cross court exchange now as Vacherot goes around, plays inside in. Forehand down the middle as Vacherot goes inside out. Djokovic on the full stretch. Forehand slice is good. Cross court from Vacherot again. Djokovic goes cross court. Vacherot hits into the net. 15-40. So talking about money, I'll give you the details in a second. That serve is missed. Second serve into the backhand. Turn is good. Now backhand goes down the line. It's out and Vacherot gets broken. In the first game, Djokovic takes it. And this is more or less kind of expected, I would say. So the Shanghai Masters prize money for the semifinalists is $332,000 and 160. Finalist gets about 600K and the winner gets 1.1 million and 1,000 points. Which Djokovic is probably the favorite right now because Rinderknecht and Medvedev would be a potential final. I don't see any chance for Mr. Vacherot here. I remember Vacherot in Monte Carlo when I was there. I made a video of him and I posted it because he made a foot fault. And none of the umpires were calling the foot faults, but it was clearly a foot fault. I posted it on social media. Now serve from Djokovic. Djokovic goes big down the line with a forehand. And the backhand is missed from Vacherot as he is on a full stretch slice. So it goes everything into Djokovic's direction. The serve is missed from Vacherot, from Djokovic. We have now the backhand return is good. Now backhand goes down the line from Djokovic. It's good forehand down the middle as Djokovic goes drop shot. Vacherot will get there, goes down the line. Djokovic is a lob. Vacherot goes backhand cross court. Djokovic goes down the line, misses into the net. 15-0. It feels like Vacherot can make it tough for Djokovic if he keeps the rally very, very long. He needs to get physical because that felt like in the last matches that it was a little bit Djokovic's problem with the physicality. There's now back in the backhand rally as Vacherot on the stretch goes cross court. Djokovic goes down the line. Vacherot into trouble. Point slice comes back. Djokovic goes around, plays inside out. Vacherot goes cross court. Djokovic half volley is missed. And it's 15-30. Vacherot on the way of getting a rebreak here, or at least trying it. Okay. Domini's done. As kick serve into the back return is amazing from Vacherot. Ball comes back. It's out from Djokovic. 15-40. Okay. So last time for Djokovic having the chance winning a tournament. That's a good take actually, because Sinner and Nakaris is out. So I mean, I get where you're going. Seems reasonable. That's an 8 from Djokovic. 30-40. As up from Djokovic, four in cross-court, Vacherot, down the line from Djokovic. Vacherot goes back in cross-court, cross-court Djokovic. Cross-court Vacherot, back in cross-court from Djokovic. The backhand, Vacherot goes for the backhand cross-court rally, I like it. Djokovic on the stretch, Vacherot goes for a drop shot, Djokovic will get there, goes lob, that's too easy, smash from Vacherot, Djokovic gets it, no he gets not, break for Vacherot. He's in the match. Very important from Vacherot, and he's dominating the backhand cross-court rally. Against none other than Novak Djokovic, and this is something Novak needs to be worried about if he's getting the cross-court rallies dominated. Back to 1-all. Serve is missed. Serve not at the point. Return is good. Now cross-court from Vacherot. Point exchange now. Djokovic on the stretch. Vacherot stays on the line. Chasing Djokovic around. Goes down the line again. Djokovic is on a full run. Playing. And a drop shot now from Djokovic. Vacherot will get there. Goes down the line. Hits the winner. 15 off. I mean, if I see right now what's happening here, I can actually see that Vacherot takes a set off Djokovic. Because Djokovic, he was struggling physically the last couple of matches, and he's playing long rallies here. And Vacherot is the guy who was chasing Novak around. Big serve from Vacherot, ball comes back, but Vacherot has an easy put away. 30 love. As Vacherot now serves an ace. 40 love. If he gets his serve as well in the match, then Djokovic is already like kind of tanking these balls because he's looking for some breath. Good serve. Djokovic just lets the ball pass, and it's 2-1 for Valentin Vacherot. A little bit cold in here, to be honest. I got a small present from from Turkey. I mean, they do some good pullovers. How do you like my new pullover from Turkey? And this is like, it's very warm. I really like it. It's cozy. Hi, Andrea Evangelista. Come stai, mio amigo? Come stai? Buongiorno a tutti gli italiani. Man, I created already some reels in the morning. Man, I'm just gonna go crazy with making reels and stuff. That one reel went completely viral, 4.8 million views at the moment. And I'm keep grinding. I wanna have like at least, I mean, 20,000 followers for sure by the end of the year, And then I'm aiming more for 25,000. I'm posting like every day, like 2-3 reels. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. I have 1 or 2 fun ideas that I'm gonna do. Buongiorno, buongiorno, tutto bene? Perfetto. Perfetto, Andrea. Man, I miss you here a little bit, to be honest. On the weekend there is a tournament. The Saxony Championships. And on Saturday evening there is a big tournament, like a celebrity paddle tournament, which will be broadcasted on Pro7, and they invited me actually to go there. So I might be even going there, even though the tournament is here. So I have to see if I can leave Saturday afternoon, going to Munich, and then back Saturday morning. I mean, from here to Munich, it's quite a hustle. Let me see, how far is that? Which with an ace here. So going from here to München. Over to the point, turn is missed. It's 4.5 hours. So if Chambini is driving, it's 2.5 hours, but still. 4.5 hours on the paper is tricky. It is quite a bit. That's another big serve. From Djokovic, 40 love. Seems like an easy service games right now. Serve is good inside out from Djokovic. There's a backhand down the middle from Vacherot. Inside in from Djokovic. Forehand cross court. Vacherot is good. Djokovic goes cross court. That's out. 40-15. And I can see like Djokovic does not want to play, don't want to go for the long rallies. Really, you just need few viral contents to explode. Let's hope for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make some educational reels soon again as well. Big serve, return is missed from Vacherot, and we go back to a 2-all game here in the first semifinals in Shanghai. Shanghai. Did you know that Shanghai means I love, what does it mean again? Wait. Shanghai. Because Roger Federer said that in one prize giving ceremony. Serve with the forehand, turns good on backhand, goes inside out as a forehand slice from Djokovic is short. Vacherot comes to the net with an approach shot, and that's a winner. Well played, 15 love. And then they gave the microphone to Nadal, and they told him he should say Shanghai. So they did that, and service good, not backhand, goes cross court, backhand cross court Vacherot. Now slice from Djokovic. Vacherot goes around, plays inside out, slice. Oh, there was a net court from Vacherot, backhand to backhand. Now down the line from Vacherot is big, and it clips the line. Vacherot says sorry, but he is obviously not, because no tennis player is sorry if he hits a lucky shot. And it just clipped the line. Serve is missed. That serve is missed. That's a double fault. 30-15. Yeah, guys, if you find some content, once again, if you find some content, some reels that you think, oh, they can be reproduced in with paddle, always send it over. Service big. Return is unreturned from Djokovic. 40-15. That serve is good. Ball comes back. Approach shot is missed from Vacherot. 40-30. Service missed. Serve is returned well now. Inside in from Vacherot. Foreign cross-court rally as down the middle from Vacherot. Backhand down to the backhand of Vacherot. Goes cross-court. Slice from Djokovic. Vacherot goes backhand cross-court. Slice. A drop shot from Djokovic. Vacherot gets there. Goes. No. Tries to go for the backdrop, but misses it. Back to deuce. That service missed from Vacherot. Don't want to get back. Serve in the back and turn is good. Now back in cross court from Vacherot. Slice from Djokovic is missed. Advantage Vacherot. Vacherot now with the advantage. Serve is big. Oh, return is unbelievable. Inside out now from Vacherot. Back and down the middle as Vacherot goes inside in. Djokovic on the stretch goes cross court. Vacherot goes down the line, hits a big winner. Vacherot 3-2. Good stuff from Valentin. Andrea, how are you doing? How is your paddle game going? Are there in the facilities actually where you live? So Vacherot makes actually a good job here so far. So 3-2. Hit some balls at a wall. In Borat like Dima goes viral for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not the most clever idea, but Djokovic now serving into the point. Turn is good. Down the line from Djokovic. Back in cross court. Vacherot is out. Love 15. Living in Monaco, yeah, it's tax-free for Vacherot. That is quite nice if you live there. Serve into the point. Turn is good. Now Djokovic goes fine cross court and hits the winner. Well played. 30 love. Dirty love. Djokovic now serving into the point. Slice return is short. Oh, it's a net roller. Drop shot from Djokovic. That's no good. 30-15. That was a little bit too easy from Djokovic. That serve is out. Second serve from the backhand. Turn is good. Now backhand goes down the line from Djokovic. Forehand cross court Vacherot. On the line from Djokovic is big. Backhand cross court is missed from Vacherot. That means 40-15 right now. Djokovic looking for a 3-3, but makes a double fault instead. 40-30. And next weekend there is a the Saxony, yeah, it's called Saxony. Paddle Championships. Serve now to the backhand. Return is out from Vacherot, and they're going 3 games all. Djokovic stretching already his glutes. Needs the physio. Next changeover. Second serve now into the backhand. Return is short. Backhand cross court Vacherot. Slice from Djokovic. Vacherot comes to the net. Djokovic goes cross court. Oh, and misses the passing shot. 15 love. Djokovic stretching again his leg. Serve is good now. Slice from Djokovic is short. Drop shot. Oh, and Djokovic slips. He's all right. Dirty love. That is not even, that's not better for his leg, to be honest. He has a kinesio tape there on his leg. I mean, that would be insane if Djokovic also is now not able to continue, kind of. What was that? That looked so weird, what Djokovic is doing again. Having a small interaction with the camera on the side. Let's serve. That serve is missed. Serve is going to return. It's very short. Djokovic goes to one corner, but Vacherot chooses the other one. 40 love. No, that serve is missed. Serve into the backhand. Return is missed from Djokovic. Physio's coming on the court. Vacherot takes the 4-3 lead. The physio is now on court. Let's see what the physio will do. Really? I mean, the conditions, they were brutal. I was not watching much of the first couple of rounds, but the humidity and the heat there was on a different level. Doctor is there, physio is there, everyone is there. Medical timeout is now in progress. Yes, I was watching soccer yesterday, football. As Germany played pretty well, to be honest. But against Luxembourg was a must-win for sure. But then an early red card for Luxembourg made it quite easy for Germany to take the win. Let's see how much Djokovic get bothered from that problem. I'm just setting up also while streaming here. We have a closing party in Dresden at the Cupra garage. Cupra, like selling center for cars. We have a closing event that will be taking place there. So I'm at the moment also checking and doing the online advertisement for that. Completed. Djokovic's physical treatment is done. Now he's stretching a little more and has to serve now. 3-4. 3-4 down. Djokovic now still topless, taking his shirt and then serving with new balls. Let's see if he can pull through here. Five minutes and 30 seconds till the last point was played. Serve is well played. Now backhand cross court, and Djokovic goes down the line with the backhand and misses it, and it's not looking too good, but that's nothing that we need to worry about because that's what we know from him already. Serve now to the forehand. The turn is good. Now backhand goes down the line. That's missed from Djokovic. Love 30. Wow, and now he smacks the ball at the back wall. Oh my lord. That is almost a warning. He really smacks the ball at the back wall, knowing that something is not going the way that he wants. And of course he knows he can win the tournament, but his body seems like does not let him continue. Now he goes for a serve and volley. Misses the serve though. And Vacherot can really... This is insane. He can make the final here, guys. That is crazy. Serve to the forehand return is amazing. Slice from Djokovic. In trouble as Vacherot goes cross court. Djokovic slices again. Vacherot goes around, plays inside out. Djokovic goes cross court. Vacherot does exactly what he needs to do. He keeps the rally. Goes cross court down the forehand, down the line from Djokovic. Cross court Vacherot as the slice from Djokovic is good. Cross court from Vacherot into the net. Oh. And Djokovic with his hands on his knees. Down but not out, I would say. I mean, that does not look too good, to be honest. Yeah. Serve to the point. The turn is good now. Backhand cross court from Djokovic. Cross court from Vacherot. Backhand to backhand. As Djokovic goes back to the middle. Cross court still back into backhand. Slice from Djokovic goes down the middle as Vacherot goes cross court with the forehand. Down the line from Djokovic as a backhand cross court from Vacherot. Backhand cross court Djokovic. Down the line is big and it's a winner from Vacherot. 15-40 and Djokovic exhausted already again. I've not seen the matches before when he was exhausted and he still made the win. Oh. Second serve now to the point. A turn is good. Djokovic misses. No, it's in. Now forehand down the middle. Exchange. Cross court from Vacherot. Down the line from Djokovic. Backhand cross court Vacherot. Slice from Djokovic goes down the line. Forehand cross court Vacherot. Down the line Djokovic. Backhand cross court Vacherot. As a slice again from Djokovic. Backhand cross court Vacherot. Backhand down the line is missed from Djokovic. And Djokovic takes the racket as a walking stick. Is looking everything but good. But Vacherot, once again, as all the other players before, he needs to look on his own game. He needs to focus on what he can control. Vacherot now serving for that first set. Yeah. That's an ace. Serve into the forehand, slice, forehand return. Now Djokovic goes forehand, backhand cross court. Now Djokovic is tanking that set at the moment. He's just going full power, doesn't matter what happens. It's another service winner. Three set points for Valentin Vacherot. And he does the first one. First set for Valentin Vacherot. Whoopsie doopsie. Djokovic needs to find a miracle once again. Imagine. I mean, Vacherot going to the final here today? That is insane, guys. That is just very much insane. Izo again on the court. Wow. So I don't see, hey, thanks for another subscriber, by the way. I don't see Djokovic actually coming back, but how often have we seen him coming back after an injury, coming back after everyone thought he's out. Mehr spielen, Freunde. Okay. How come Andy Roddick didn't win more titles if his serve was a killer? Lord Devil, I mean, why John Isner and Pitchy Pericard are not winning like tremendously unbelievable many titles? Because it's not all about the serve. It helps a lot, of course, but it's not only about that. So Djokovic now serving into the second set, lost the first set, is physically in big trouble. Let's see if he starts and how he starts into that second set as he serves into the forehand, plays serve and volley. Volley is deep as a backhand crosscourt passing from Vacherot is good, love 15. And it feels like Vacherot will go to the final. How insane is that, ladies and gentlemen? Valentin Vacherot, the lowest ranked player in the history of tennis, making it to the Masters final. He went to the tournament as an alternate. He didn't even know to go into the qualies. He qualified and makes it to the final and has a chance of him winning that. That will be freaking insane. Good serve from Djokovic now. Back to 15-all. Djokovic retired already quite a few matches in his career. Serve is returned well now down the line from Djokovic. Backhand cross-court Vacherot is a backhand down the line from Djokovic. Forehand cross-court Vacherot. Djokovic goes full power. Vacherot goes down the line. Djokovic on a full stretch. Can't get it back. Oh, he does. Down the line from Vacherot. Forehand cross-court Djokovic as Vacherot goes cross-court, missed into the net. 15-30. And Djokovic, I don't know what to say. On the one side, I don't see him winning that match. On the other side, it's Djokovic, and he has done that often enough that you thought, okay, he cannot move anymore. He's losing for sure. But then at the end of the day, he won. So now it's 30-15. I mean, the first game is very important for him, for sure. First service missed. Serving the point. Turn is good now. Back in cross court from Djokovic is out. Back to 30-all. Serve into the point, unreturned from Vacherot. 40-30. Serve now to the backhand return is good as the backhand cross court from Djokovic is good. Down the line from Vacherot. Forehand goes cross court as Vacherot goes down the line. Backhand cross court Djokovic. Vacherot goes cross court. Down the line from Djokovic is good. Forehand cross court Vacherot. Djokovic goes into the net core but misses that forehand back to deuce. And the longer the match goes, the better it is for Vacherot. So he tries to go for the rallies. He tries to make Djokovic move, and Djokovic knows the longer the rallies go, he's in trouble. Serve into the back and turn is good. Now cross court from Djokovic. Down the line from Vacherot is a net roller, but it's a winner. That's the break point in the first game for Valentin. And Djokovic looks into the box in disbelief. Probably asking, what should I do? I cannot move anymore. He tries to go for the serving volley, didn't work out. Second serve now. It's a big second serve. What a huge second serve from Novak Djokovic. Wow. Unreturned from Vacherot, serves down the tee with a little bit of slice. Vacherot, no chance of getting that ball back. Very, very good. First serve is a let. Over to the forehand, turn is good inside out from Djokovic. There's a backhand cross court from Valentin. Down the line is missed from Djokovic. The backhand goes out. And it's another break point. And Djokovic. It's tough. I mean, it's tough to play against everybody when they seem like they're retiring soon. You need to keep the focus and you're knowing, hey man, maybe in the next moment he walks up to the net and retires. But against Djokovic is different. It's a different story, for sure. So for Valentin, not easy here. Over the backhand return is good. Now forehand cross court from Djokovic as Valentin goes down the line. That's good. Backhand cross court from Djokovic. Valentin goes cross court. Djokovic on stretch goes back to the backhand. Backhand cross court Valentin. Backhand down the line is good. Now forehand cross court. Djokovic puts it ball up high. That one is in. Valentin doesn't smash. Goes inside out. Goes for the longer rally. Destroys Djokovic as Djokovic goes cross court. Valentin goes back but misses it, and Djokovic almost cramps, falls down on his knees. Now he's on his all four. Stands up again, back to deuce. Crowd now helping him, trying to give him some support. And on the one backhand down the line, he was already giving up. He thought the ball would go out already. Serve into the forehand. Turn is missed. That's a serve and volley attempt that worked out. Advantage now for Djokovic. And it's not only that his leg is cramping and his leg is kind of destroyed. It's also that he's exhausted. Backhand to backhand up, backhand cross court. A slice from Djokovic is good. Oh, Djokovic now. Oh, and misses the passing volley. After the drop shot, Valentin Vacherot plays back on his racket, and Djokovic just tries to volley past Valentin and misses it. Now he's screaming. Talking to the box. Serve at the back and turn is good now. Inside in as a forehand. Looping ball goes on the line from Valentin. Inside out now. Backing cross for Djokovic. Inside in from Valentin. Oh, that one is missed. Back to deuce. Ah. Valentin, Vacherot. Serve into the forehand. The turn is good now. Inside from Djokovic. Forehand slice from Vacherot. Djokovic will come to the net. Goes into the backhand of Vacherot. And that one is good. Gets the first game. But it's a long way to go for Novak Djokovic. If he needs that much power and that much energy for winning one game, man, that's gonna be very, very tough for him. As Vacherot serving now into the backhand. Backhand return is out. Love 15. Serve into the point. Turn is good now. Backhand goes down the line. That's missed from Vacherot. 15 all. And when is the Djokovic lose? Siam Chamlam. Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? That's an ace from Vacherot. Serve is good now. Back in the backhand as Djokovic goes down the line. A forehand down the line from Vacherot. Backhand down the line. Djokovic is missed into the net. 40-15. The match is not going to be a good match right now because we'll just see Djokovic going full power and Vacherot trying to go for the rallies, serving well. And whenever it's 40-15 like right now, Djokovic won't, in my opinion, take too much effort to win that game. He will just let it go and then go for the next service game. Vacherot, also one of the players that are just serving with one ball, and once the serve is in or out, then he asks the ball kid to give him another one. In the meantime, he serves the second serve that Djokovic pulls wide. 1-1 all. Serve now into the backhand. Return is good as a forehand cross court from Djokovic. Cross court Vacherot. Cross court Djokovic. Vacherot goes down the line. Backhand cross court Djokovic. Backhand cross court Vacherot. Down the line Djokovic is good. Slice from Vacherot. Djokovic steps up to the ball. Goes inside in. Hits the line. Love 15. And that's why he's also so dangerous, because once you think he cannot move anymore, he's just going for the shots, and he can play very, very aggressive, very, very offensive. Serve into the backhand. Turn is good now. Down the line for Djokovic is huge. Forehand slice from Vacherot. Goes wide. Goes long. Love 30. And there you are. Djokovic is back. He moves well. He hits the balls. And now, of course, when he's leading, he's just in perfect shape. You don't see any weird movement from him when he's up. But you will see a lot of weird movements and being... that he goes down on his knee when he's down. Nobody tells me actually that the scoreboard is not working. Just asking for a friend. People are watching. There's no score and no one tells me about it. Djokovic now with a double fault. Yeah. Guys. Service good, return comes short, inside in from Djokovic. Forehand goes down to the backhand. Backhand is long, but it's not good enough. Djokovic now in trouble, goes down the line. And he's missing the shot, and of course, he's weird movements, like he's kind of getting an electric shock in his back in that moment, then he hits the backhand. How can a player... I mean, you know that I'm not the biggest Djokovic fan. Anyway. How can a player hit a shot and once the ball is in, he moves normally, but once the ball is out, he's making like movements like he's like, I don't know. He's getting an electric shock from he get teasered from behind. Just asking for a friend. Is it possible? Can someone explain me? Like someone, like maybe I need to ask Djokovic himself. It's a good serve now from Djokovic, 40-30. Serve now to the backhand turn is good as the backhand goes cross court. Vacherot goes cross court. That is a let and goes out. Game for Djokovic now. The physio is coming once again. So Djokovic now has these 60 seconds now that the treatment can be done. So after the medical timeout, he has two change of ends where the physio can still again work on the issue, but then that's it. Valentin Vacherot ran on the toilet? Is that what I saw? Djokovic goes down on his belly, gets the treatment, but they just have both 30 seconds till time is called. Ah, no, sorry. Okay, the medical timeout is... Okay, medical timeout is taken, so Vacherot went to the toilet in the meantime. Or at least he changed his shirt. Did he get off the court to change his shirt? It's funny because Vacherot went to China to play some challengers, and this week was kind of a preparation week where he said, okay, I'm just trying to get in. I'm 9th alternate. I might not even get in the tournament. And the preparation week ends up being the most successful week of his career. Maybe of his entire career, because he's freaking in the semis of a Masters. And to be honest, if Sinner is there, if Vacherot is there, if everyone is ready and fit, I mean... all respect to Vacherot, but I don't think he's gonna make that many other semi-finals in his career. Let's see. He's a good player, but let's see how far he can go. As now looping up high from Djokovic, inside out from Vacherot. It's a backing cross-court Djokovic. Cross-court Vacherot. Djokovic goes drop shot. That's not good enough. Vacherot goes cross-court. Djokovic gets the chance. Volleys missed from Vacherot. Oh, what a bad choice here from Valentin at the net. The drop shot was bad. And Djokovic got lucky here. Low 15. Mats Madison, strange. Fakovic is always more her when he misses, lose a point, clown. Yeah, but tell me why? Why is that the case? I mean, how can... if you miss the point, then you make, like, Fakovic moves. But right now, he's leading. He made the first point. He's looking sharp. He's looking like he is 26 years and has won, like, 3 of the 4 Grand Slams in a year. Now it's a double fault from Vacherot, and now it goes to Vacherot's head. Because now he sees, hey, I'm winning a set. I can go to the finals of a Masters. I have a Djokovic on the other side that is struggling, that is going down on his knees after points, that is exhausted, and so on and so forth. Crazy. Service, good slice return from Djokovic as a point cross court from Vacherot. Djokovic goes cross court. Vacherot goes down the line. Djokovic on the stretch goes up high with the lob. Top spin volley from Vacherot. Djokovic puts the ball up high, very high. And the ball is in. Vacherot needs to start from scratch. As the ball comes back to the back and cross court from Vacherot is good. Slice from Djokovic. Vacherot goes around, plays inside out, hits the winner. Well played from Valentin Vacherot, which is interesting because the really high lobs, why he's not smashing those? He's 3 meters and 50 tall. The ball goes up high like to the moon, and then he's not even smashing these balls. That's kind of interesting for me. He's just letting these ball bounce and then plays a forehand. And at the end of the day, he wins the point, so it's fine. Who wins the point like is right. But that seems a little bit weird to me, to be honest. Let's serve, but he's still down 15-30 in that service game. 2-1 for Djokovic. Serve into the backhand turn is good as inside in now from Vacherot is good. Ball comes back up high and the ball is back in, but very short. Vacherot goes down the middle and hits the winner. Back to 30-all. Now, I mean, now we're back at a match. "16 winners for Vacherot, only 5 for Novak Djokovic." Over the point, turn is good. Now down the middle from Vacherot. Djokovic steps up, hits the point into the point of Vacherot, goes cross-court back. That's a good one. Down the line from Djokovic, back in cross-court Vacherot. Down the line Djokovic. Forehand down the line Vacherot. Is the back in cross-court from Djokovic is good. Vacherot goes cross-court. Djokovic now with a drop shot. Vacherot will get there, goes drop back. Djokovic gets there, goes cross-court. Vacherot will get there, goes down the line, and hits the winner. Good pickup from Valentin. 40-30 here. And an important one because you don't want to go down 1-3 here in that second set. That's for sure. Flick of the wrist, goes down the line. Serve into the back and turn is out, and that's the game for Vacherot, who shows the fist bump to the box. Djokovic back on his knees. That's good serve. Return is missed from Vacherot, but on the full stretch. That's an ace from Djokovic, 15-0. Serve into the back of the turn is good, not backhand. Slice is missed from Djokovic. 30-15. Someone was sneezing at the moment Djokovic wanted to serve. Serve now into the backhand turn is good. Now backhand cross court from Djokovic. Down the line from Vacherot as a forehand down the line Djokovic. Backhand down the line Vacherot into the net. 40-15. And Djokovic is furious, looking into the box, not happy. I don't know why that board is not. That's an ace from Djokovic. 3 games to do. What else? What else? What else? Oh, on the weekend when I'm planning my tournament, hey, thanks for another subscriber, guys. On the paddle tournament that I'm creating on the next weekend, the Saxony Championships. Oh, the weather is gonna be terrible. It's 8 and 9 degrees. There's like, it's dry. It's not gonna rain, which is good. But man, the weather is terrible. Yeah. Yeah. ChatGPT. Is there someone in the chat that is not working with ChatGPT, by the way? Serve is too big. Unreturn from Djokovic. 15 love. Serve now into the forehand. Turn is short. Now backhand goes cross court from Vacherot. Cross court from Djokovic. Vacherot goes cross court. Djokovic goes down the line as a point down the line from Vacherot. Taken early from Djokovic. Cross court. Vacherot goes down the middle into the net. 15 all. And out of nowhere, like, the issues from Novak Djokovic disappeared. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. How is that possible? And it happens again and happens again and happens again. Do you need to give credit, or is that just like unsportsman? Serve into the backhand. Turn is good. As a backhand down the middle from Vacherot. Inside in from Djokovic. Forehand down the middle from Vacherot. Inside in from Djokovic. Forehand cross court Vacherot. Cross court Djokovic is good. Cross court Vacherot is out. 15-30. And now the momentum switches to Novak Djokovic. Serve into the backhand. Turn is good. Now down the line approach from Vacherot. Volley is short. That's good. What a touch. What a hands from Vacherot on 15-30. Coming to the net and playing a volley drop shot. Serve into the forward. Turn is missed into the net. Serve is good. Now down the line from Vacherot. Is a point cross court from Djokovic into the net. Game for Vacherot. 3 games all. Serve into the forehand. Turn is good. Now backhand cross court from Djokovic. Cross court Vacherot. Down the line from Djokovic. Forehand cross court Vacherot as Djokovic goes down the line into the net. And again, weird movement. We are at that stage again where Djokovic is making weird moves when he loses the points. Serve into the backcourt return. Now forehand cross court from Vacherot is huge. Slice comes back and it's in. Vacherot goes into the forehand. Cross court Djokovic. Drop shot now from Vacherot. Djokovic on the stretch goes. Drop back in. Vacherot can't get it. Wow, 15-0. Vacherot full power 2 times. But Djokovic just too good with his defense. The drop shot was not really good. Djokovic now complaining about something with the light, I guess. Serve in the backhand turn is good. Inside out from Djokovic. Backhand cross court. Inside out from Djokovic is good. Slice comes back. That one is out. 30-15. Guys, one question. A Halloween party. The Halloween is the 31st of October. Do you celebrate Halloween on the day before, like going into the 31st, or are you celebrating on the 31st? Serve the forehand. Turn is good now. Ball comes back to the middle. Backhand cross court from Vacherot. Down the line from Djokovic. As a forehand down the line. Oh, into the net from Vacherot. He needs to move Djokovic. He's making too many mistakes right now, in my opinion. So when I would be his coach, I would tell him, hey, Valentin, make him move. Go for the rallies. You're in. The longer the rallies go, you're like the guy that is having the advantage because Djokovic is physically in trouble. Serve now to the back and turn is good. And as down the line now from Djokovic. Back and down line is good from Vacherot. Point cross court Djokovic. Vacherot goes down the line. That's good. That's too good. 40-30 now. Djokovic serves now to the backhand. Return is out, and that's the game for Djokovic. 4-3. 4-3 now for Djokovic. I'll go to the toilet, guys. Give me a second. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, 30-all, big point. Djokovic back in cross court. Cross court from Vacherot. Big point now. Backhand to backhand. Vacherot goes back to the backhand again. Cross court backhand rally. Who is the better backhand is the question. Who goes line first? Ooh, Vacherot needs to go taking the height. Still back in the back. Down the line now from Vacherot. Forehand cross court Djokovic. Cross court now Vacherot. Forehand down line Djokovic as the backhand cross court Vacherot. Backhand cross court Djokovic. Cross court Vacherot. Slice from Djokovic is short. Vacherot comes to the net. Lob from Djokovic. Backhand cross court. Djokovic gets there. Goes down the line. Vacherot goes cross court and misses it. Djokovic wins the point. And asking the audience for some noise here. Can't hear ya, my friends. Oh, wow. But Vacherot on that backhand volley, I'm not sure if he could have done a little bit more here. Went to the net with a good ball and then the backhand layup. Yeah, I don't know. What to say? Djokovic, surprisingly, is back. His body is not giving him any issues. And now the serve clock starts. Which, in my opinion, is the biggest bullshit in that rule. That the umpire can decide when the serve clock will start. That's, I mean, one of the most stupid rules in my opinion. That the referee can decide when the serve clock is starting. Second serve now to the back and the turn goes down the line. That's good. That's a winner from Vacherot and a big fist bump from Valentin here. A top tier return. And Djokovic stands at the towel and is exhausted. Serve is good. Now backhand cross court as a backhand cross court from Djokovic. Down the line from Djokovic is huge. Forehand slice from Vacherot comes back. Djokovic goes around, plays inside in. Vacherot goes forehand cross court. Down the line from Djokovic. Backhand cross court Vacherot. Djokovic cross court. Vacherot goes down the line. Djokovic on the full stretch. Brings it back cross court. Vacherot steps up. Goes down the line. Hits the winner. Advantage. Valentin Vacherot. Holding the nerves. And now if he gets the break here, he's serving for the Masters final, ladies and gentlemen. That would be insane. Djokovic takes the time violation on purpose so that he has a little bit more time to get ready for that very, very important point. As he serves, oh, almost an ace. And that's a double fault. Break for Vacherot. Djokovic is exhausted. And that's what I told you like an hour ago, that Vacherot needs to go for the long rallies and needs to make him tired. And that's the only chance. And especially when Djokovic had early issues in the beginning of the, or middle of the first set, when he asked for the physio and the physio. Momci. Djokovic applauds his own box. Bravo Momci. I don't know who Momci is, but Momci won't have a good night today. So now Valery Vacherot serving for the Masters final. Let's see if he can hold his nerves here. That would be one of the biggest stories in tennis history, as he would be the lowest ranked player to ever reach a final of a Masters 1000 event as a alternate. Maybe not getting in the qualifying event of the tournament, ending up being in the final. Beating Djokovic in the semi-finals. Let's see. That would be sick. Serve to the 40 turn is out. That is very big for him because it's his first big point on the big serve. 15 love. Wow. Okay. Surprise getting closer. The upset getting very much closer. That's an ace from Vacherot. 30 love, full confident, big serves. No way, Vacherot takes down Djokovic to make it to the final. This is insane. Oh, almost another ace. Djokovic was already on the way to go back to the other side. Second serve now. Djokovic desperately needs that point to have a little chance to stay in the match here. Does he go big again? He does, and he misses. Okay, that's fine. He goes for a full power body second serve, and he misses it a little bit long. Now his knees maybe a little bit shivering here at that point. Big point coming up now. Oh. Big serve return goes deep as inside out from Vacherot. Backhand cross court from Djokovic. Cross court Vacherot. Inside out from Djokovic. Backhand down the middle is missed into the net. Back to 30 all. Not done yet. Not done yet. 30 all. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous here right now, to be honest. That serve is out. Oh, now 30 all second serve. We're getting to a very interesting situation. Serve goes into the forehand. It's a lead serve. Serve into the 40. Turn is good now. Backing cross court is out, and Djokovic gets the break point after two big serves. But this is, I mean, typical. If you play, I mean, imagine 30 loves, second serve, you go for a double fault, and then you like start thinking, playing a rally, then you're missing the next point. And that's the first break point in that set for Novak Djokovic. That's a big serve. Return is short. Vacherot goes inside out. That's good. Slice from Djokovic goes up high. Topspin volley from Vacherot goes into the backhand. Coming to the net. No, he does not. But Djokovic misses the ball into the net. Back to deuce. But Vacherot went for it. I really do like it. He was taking the topspin volley. So now use, and that serve is good. Return is out. Match point for Valentin Vacherot. Is that the possibility of making history? Guys, thank you very much for supporting, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Match point for Mr. Vacherot. Qualifier, alternate before the tournament has match point. Can he make it? Is the question. Tosses the ball, serves into the back, and return is good. Inside out from Vacherot. Backhand goes down the line from Djokovic. Forehand slice not catched from Vacherot. Match point saved. Back to deuce. That will be the longest match of Valentin Vacherot's career. If you will ask him in 2 years, what was the longest game that you have played in the last 5 years, he will say it was that last game against Novak Djokovic in the semifinals of the Masters 1000 in Shanghai. Because it doesn't matter how that game will end, he will obviously remember it. That's a big serve return, is out again. Good serve again from Vacherot, another match point here. Va chercher. Go for it. Kind of look for it. Like chercher means search it. Like look for it. So he says like go for it. And 100% I'm with the coach here from Valentin. He tosses the ball up and he serves big. And that's the match. Valentin Vacherot takes it home. He wins the match and goes into the final of the Masters, making history. Taking down Novak Djokovic, who was a little bit injured on his leg, but unbelievable. Great scenes at the net. Djokovic gives him some nice words. Utmost respect from Djokovic. Tears in the box. The lowest ranked player in history that makes it a Masters final. And how crazy would that be if Rinderknecht beats now Medvedev, because Rinderknecht, who is in the semifinals, is his cousin. Imagine two cousins playing the Masters finals. That will be also the first ever time that happened, that two guys that are related to each other are in the final. I thought Djokovic will take him down and Vacherot has no chance. Then in the beginning of the first set, Djokovic stretched his glute, took the physio, and had like these moments where he really like couldn't move, but that's kind of typical. And Vacherot doesn't know what happens. He's in the final of a Masters. Now Djokovic walks off the court. Vacherot gets up again. Djokovic, of course, very disappointed. That could have been maybe the last tournament ever that he wins. And Valentin Vacherot wins it. And now that means he wins 600,000 euros into the top 50 of the live rankings. Insane. Allez, Arthur. Wow, what a match, what a story. What a performance as well. He played well. I mean, you can't say much about that. Djokovic, of course, was not on his level that he was looking for, especially with a small injury. But congrats and full respect for Valentin Vacherot to taking down a little injured Djokovic, but making it as a qualifier and the first ever lowest ranked player in the history of the Masters series to make it to the final of that 1000 event in Shanghai. And now looking and watching his cousin Arthur Rinderknecht taking on Daniil Medvedev in the next match. Guys, that was the coverage from myself. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I will take care of some other duties right now on a little bit rainy, I would say, cloudy Saturday afternoon in Germany. My name is Shromini. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram because we're trying to build up some bigger stuff there. Take care. All the best, guys. Thanks for watching. See you maybe tomorrow for the final. If Rinderknecht beats Medvedev, I'm definitely for sure gonna stream that. We'll see. Take care, guys. All the best. And as always, stay safe, guys. Ch-ch-ch.